Hello, my name is Adrian Arturo Rodriguez Rubiano, and this is my video about the hiring process of the school of Sabana. About me, I'm from Zipaquirá, I'm 20 years old, and living with my family, and about my studies done, I have a bachelor in natural science, and in this moment, nowadays, I'm coursing a degree in music, specialized in guitar, and another degree in arts. In the near future, I want to have a master in education. About what I want to belong in your work group at the School of Sabana. I think that this school it's offering to me a great opportunity about the develop of my skills and my professional curriculum. And I feel I'm feeling identified with this school and its philosophy and the great human sense that has in the whole process in the school. About the CLIL approach in the education, I think that this approach allows the students develop different skills about the communication and the scientific knowledge. You can recognize in this approach that there is a process framework about the content, the culture, the cognition, and the communication. And it is not only the use of language and the scientific knowledge. It allows to the student recognize the importance of the globalization at this moment. Yes, recognize have more tolerance with the another ideologies or ideas or opinions. Yes, about the culture in this world. Another point that I want to discuss is the importance of the biliteracy. You can recognize that biliteracy is very near or have a strong connection with the CLIL approach. Biliteracy, you can define this how the union or link between the language and the literacy. Yes, and it is the use of different languages, but explaining the scientific knowledge. What is the relation between biliteracy and CLIL approach? The CLIL approach needs or requires the union of the languages about the communication and the scientific knowledge. Another connection that I want to see between the biliteracy and the CLIL approach is that you can recognize the importance that the biliteracy apply into the CLIL framework. For example, about the BICS that are the basic interpersonal communication skills, the CAL, that is the communication, academic, language proficiency, and that implies the high and low order thinking skills that are very common in the scientific skills. Yes, and this is different about the code switching and the translanguaging that are another aptitudes or attitudes and activities that I can imply in my CLIL approach and in the class. And what about my think about the best class that I want or I experienced? I think that a class that contains a big quantity and quality of the materials and resources, a great organization with the time, and the learning environment is very important. But I think that a class that ends with why I understand today, or why did I learn today, is a crucial question in this process, and I would like that all my students in all my class present this question to yourself, yes, because this allows the reflection process, and the education is that reflection about what I learned, what I know, and what I want to know, yes, about this world and the natural environment that I want to discover, yes. About the activities of active learning that I would like to use with my students. I think, for example, the question. In my pedagogical practices, I used question. It is a good activity. It allows to the students develop different questions about a specific content, yes, or a knowledge. Another activity that I consider is a great activity in the class is that the discussion groups, and it develops different and various ideas about different topics. It generates contents. It is like verses of ideas, and it is put on the table the arguments of the students, the ideas, the documents, what is the type or kind of research of the students. Yes, those activities that are very important in the scientific skills. And another with thinking routines. Yes, that it is a part of teaching for understanding that allows see and visualize how is the process, the mental process of the knowledge, that and how the students are managing these knowledges and the previous knowledges that the students have. The student have. And then another important skills, scientific skills, is the communication. The communication of the ideas, of the content, of the discoveries that the students have, and the communication implies another different skills. This is more competence, yes, because implies the language, the understanding for another ideas, the argues, the conclusions, and the systematization of the knowledge. And it is a very important thing to take into account in that scientific skills. I think that it is all. Thanks for watching me, and bye bye.